Justin Bieber shades Benny Blanco. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, I am so grateful and thankful to be here on this beautiful Saturday with you all. If you are brand new to my channel, the whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call. So if you are feeling a little bit lonely, a little bit, just you need a little break from reality, you're eating alone, or, you're just having a little hard time and you need a distraction, you found me, girl. I am that messy best friend. The whole vibe is like we're hanging out on a FaceTime at a sleepover. So if that's what you're in the market for, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notification on. It would mean so much to me. Seriously, thank you guys so much. All right, best friend. We got some new tea. We got some new mess. Honey. Listen. Justin Biebering again, girl. Hi ho. Justin is a damn nap. No, hang on. Let me do it again. Hang on. Hi ho. Justin Bieber's a damn. No, hang on. Hi ho. Justin is a fucking mess. No. Hi ho. Justin is at it again. No. Hi ho. Justin is a fucking no. Hi ho. I want to say Justin is a mess. Hi ho. Justin is a messy ass. No, girl, I didn't work it out, bitch. Sometimes it works. I'm hi ho. I'm a fucking mess. You see, that works. Hi ho. I'm a dumbass hoe. Oh, that fucking worked. Anyways, girl, listen. Justin Bieber is Justin Biebering again because he posted like a little funny story on his Insta, and it's about a music producer talking about their album, right? And in the comment section, everybody is saying, girl, that's about Benny Blanco. Just say Benny Blanco. Check this out, best friend.
I literally had no idea what I was doing. No, but honestly, the entire thing was an accident. The super iconic part of the song? That was an accident. I didn't even know how to use the software, but the song ended up still being like so big. On that song, we were working with Kesha, and she could only be in the studio for 13 seconds, so we recorded the entire song in 13 seconds. It's crazy, and the microphone that we used for that song was an Xbox 360 game headset. The entire song was recorded on that. It was an accident. I literally didn't even try.
At the gym. At this point, I never worked out. For some reason, I was just at a gym. I didn't have my cell phone with me. I asked my brother, I said, give me your cell phone right now. I was on the treadmill and I was like, and I was like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. And I remember I went to the studio early before anyone got there and they didn't have the synths plugged in. And I don't know how to do anything with electronics. So if you listen to that song, the main sound in the chorus is a grand piano because I didn't even have a synth. So that became the thing. And I'm not a great player. So it's just two notes. It's like, and so many of those songs I made back then, they're all two notes because I'm not that good at playing. And I didn't even know you could change the grid type on Pro Tools. So that's why all my first big songs are all 120.
Ooh, girl, sound the alarm. Are you coming to the tree? Well, no, so we both be free. Strange things that happen, and no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? So we both be free. Strange things that girl, listen. I'm speechless. Girl, that is about Benny Blanco, but I'm sorry, but I know that I'm the mayor of mess, and I always try, listen, girl, I always try and struggle, because one side of me, the bigger side, is like a mess, and then I have a smaller side that it's like, I'm over here like, girl, and then the other part is like, we are the world, like, I don't know where I'm going, bitch, like, part of me is like, bitch, did you see Justin? And then the other part is like, I love you, you love me. I'm like, girl, I need to find a middle ground. I need to rip open myself and just fucking scream, ah! Anyways, listen, bitch. This is about Benny Blanco, and you cannot convince me otherwise, okay? You know what I find so funny? And this is like, seriously, I feel like, the obvious thing for people, right, is like, look, let me avoid certain situations, places, people, certain songs, maybe certain outfits that could be that could have people talk about a past drama. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if a song, let's say, Oops, I Did It Again, right? Let's say that song was the song of me and my ex-best friend, okay? And we would love that song together. I'm not going to post Oops, I Did It Again on my stories because my friends, including that ex-friend, will think that it's about them. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, us normal people, I guess, like not famous people, we know how to behave. How come he, with a humongous fucking ass platform, doesn't know that everything he does is getting literally fucking analyzed to the freaking T, bitch, okay? It is getting so analyzed that, like, even, the freaking Da Vinci Code, okay, is nothing to what we are capable of doing. I mean, the fact that us fans, we work harder than the FBI, bitch, okay? We work harder than Dora the Explorer mixed with the FBI, mixed with the Stranger Things, bald-headed girl, 11, I mean, we literally can decipher anything, okay? Like, put us in the field, honey, and I will be Miss Congeniality in 2 seconds, okay? I mean, seriously, what is that? Hang on. You're 1 in a million in a lifetime. You made me discover what I said above you. You're 1 in a million, it's a lifetime. You make me discover what's above you. Doom, doom. Oh my God, Miss Congeniality, you're 1 in a million in a lifetime. You make me discover that's above you. I need to watch Miss Congeniality today. I love that movie so much. Listen, I'm convinced it's about Benny Blanco. And you know what the worst part is? He just makes himself look so stupid. He not only stupid, but desperate and just like obsessed with drama. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, girl, when is enough, boo? Like, at some point in time, you have to stop going up to the buffet because you're full. At some point in time, after 5 plates, you're full. There is not a Lactate in the world or a Pepto-Bismol who will help you not get fucking diarrhea after all this damn mess you've caused. And then the worst part is that people are gonna be like, oh my God, of course Selena Gomez fans are gonna say that's about Benny Blanco. But you cannot make it more obvious, boo. You know what I mean? Anyways, girl, what do you guys think about this? Let a bitch know in the comments below. I just really wanted to say thank you all so much for your kindness, for your love, for your just your everything. It seriously means the world to me how much you guys have supported me so much lately. I don't take it for granted. And let me tell you guys something, okay? Because I saw this comment. It was, I'm not going to say from who, but I did take a screenshot of it. But I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to kind of give you guys the basics. It was basically saying that they're going through a very hard time. And it's the worst time of their life. That the most horrible thing is going on. I've already DM'd them and we've talked. But basically they're going through the roughest time of their life. And that even though they wrote this, they said, no offense, what you talk about is not important, because it's really not. Like, oh, Justin Bieber took, But thank you for those 10 minutes because you are helping me at least forget for just a little bit of what my sad reality is. And I thought about it and I told my husband, because I did cry reading that comment because there's a lot of, private things in that comment that, I don't want to share with you guys from that person. But they're going through a very rough time. And I started crying to my husband. I said, I've always prayed that somehow I could be a light to people and that I could, be a source of comfort, And the only thing I could offer is pop culture because that's like one of the only good things I'm good at, right? Or that I believe I'm good at least, and that I'm passionate about, more passionate than good. And he said, Sebastian, you really should be proud of yourself. And I'll tell you something, after I prayed for this person, I, for the first time, could say I felt proud of myself and I felt like I had a purpose and that God was giving me the right path. And you guys have no idea how thankful I am for that. And I know my videos are silly and they're really not important given what the world is going through right now. But I do believe that we also need a little self-care time. So just thank you for for that, and thank you for those comments, because they really give me the motivation to go on. So I just really wanted to thank you for that from my whole heart. Thank you so much. So, all right, I love you all, and let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is about Benny Blanco? Let a bitch know in the comments, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.